Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Stocks Around Us with me, Pizza. Guys, did you know that only about 150 years ago, aluminum was still a very expensive metal few could afford because it's only recently been discovered. Today, it is the second most used metal in the world, being outranked only by steel. People use aluminum to make so many different things, from soda cans to airplanes. Even the Empire State Building is made up of aluminum. It's incredibly versatile. And that is why it is the key building materials for structures in the 21st century and will continue to dominate this position in the many years to come. In today's episode, we had the opportunity to learn more about the metal business from the largest producer of aluminum in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, PressMetal Berhad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PressMetal Berhad. PressMetal is a world-class integrated aluminum producer whose products are used by a wide range of companies, from tech giants to high-speed trains, household F&B brands, and more. Since the company engages in both the upstream and downstream manufacturing process, let's take a look at the two key divisions. They are called metal smelting and extrusion. First of all, when metal is obtained, to begin with, it is mixed with other elements mixed within the ore, so we have to extract just the metal from the other substances. This process is called smelting. Aluminum is then tapped off as pure liquid metal. Through the casting process, the liquid metal is cast into solid metal products. The company is the first to build an aluminum smelting plant in Malaysia, and they now have 2 smelters with a capacity of over 760,000 tons per year. They produce high-grade aluminum ingots, alloy ingots, and billets. Moving from the upstream smelting to the downstream activity, the company does extrusion, which is a process of shaping metal by forcing it to flow through a certain shape and forming different extrusion profiles. The company offers a wide range of aluminum extrusions in a variety of finishes. These finishes include things like powder coating, polishing, bright dips, and more. The extrusions are widely used in fabricated products like windows, doors, solar panel frames, and wardrobes. Other than Malaysia, the company also has extrusion plants in China. With all of their product offerings and capacity, PressMetal has put Malaysia in the global footprint as the leading integrated aluminum producer and the biggest one in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us at the company's headquarters is our special guest, Dato Paul Kun, the group CEO. So first of all, Dato Paul, the aluminum industry has quite a wide, extended value chain. Could you explain to us at which production stage of aluminum you're in actually?
Okay, yeah, right. It all starts from bauxite, which is basically from the earth. You know, there will be bauxite miners, and then you refine it into alumina. So we are basically converting alumina into aluminum raw material. So like this is the raw material that we are actually producing. So in the chain, you have the bauxite, you have the alumina, this is the aluminum, which should be maybe the second part of the chain. Then from that, you make into products like extrusions. And then from extrusions, you make into products like solar frame, like your iPad, TVs, there will be alloy wheels, those are the products.
Right.
And of course, you have the final products, basically like the furnitures. So this will be the users of these extrusion products. So we are basically at the middle and upper range of the value chain.
So these are more of the upper.
Yes, these
what are they
basically
called
the raw
again? This
material.
one?
We call it ingot. You have a various kind of ingot. You have the round shapes, you have the bars. It's for various industries. So, for example, for the extrusion industries, you will use the billet. We call it. It's the round bar. For the alloy wheel, you know, that goes to BMW and Volkswagen. You know, this will be the ingot for the alloy wheel.
So you mentioned that you export to Europe all the way to Mexico. Can you tell us the proportion of the different markets that you sell to?
Okay. Yeah. Today, even though we are a Malaysian company, but basically our products are basically all exported. I would say about 90% of our products, are exported in the forms of the ingot or in the forms of extrusion as well. The markets basically at the moment we are focusing on Asia because of logistics reasons. We are very close to the market. Obviously, we try to tap the most from the Asian countries. Basically, talking about Japan, Korea, Taiwan, and the Southeast Asian region. And of course, Thailand as well is one of our major market as well. And of course, we also look into markets that is of a higher premium, basically in European markets. Our products actually are going straight into those high premium users. Basically, we are talking about the alloy wheel market. It goes to end of users will be the BMW or the Volkswagen. So we send quite a lot of these products to Europe,
right?
And also all the way to Mexico, and it's mainly for North American market. Most of the manufacturers would locate their manufacturing plant in Mexico. So we will send the product to Mexico. From there, they will make into the wheel and send to North American market. So basically, Asia will still be our primary market. And we also have a manufacturing plant in China. That is more for the downstream products.
So for the extrusion?
Yes, for
products.
the extrusion. So in this plant, we make products basically also towards the export market, as well as to the local electronic markets, especially products like iPad and iPhone. We supply quite a lot of these products to companies like Foxconn and also to IKEA. So we make into more value-added products for them. So this is a plant that is in China, and some of these products are exported all over the world as well. So basically, we are very much more focused on getting bigger share of the global market.
Right.
So we try to be a global player end of the day.
So as of now, how many manufacturing plants do you have?
We have 2 plants in Sarawak, which is East Malaysia. We have 1 plant in right here in West Malaysia. We have one big plant in China, in Foshan. So basically, we have about 4 locations in manufacturing products.
And right now, what is your utilization rate?
For the upstream products, basically is 100%. Yeah, we run to full capacity all the time because it's a commodity market. We want to be as low cost as possible in managing our costs. But for the downstream extrusions, we are basically about 80%, which is considered quite full for downstream products.
So since aluminum is a commodity product and you're subjected to global price, how has the drop in the aluminum price affected the business?
Of course, I think aluminum price has a very direct link, to our revenue and of course to our bottom line. But our philosophy is that we want to be a low-cost producer. We can do that because, as I mentioned just now, we do have this power contract that has helped us to be competitive. But at the same time, it's also our location. Situated in a country like Malaysia, especially in east part of Malaysia, we are able to capitalize on the low cost environment compared to America, compared to Europe, and Australia. Our labor cost is very much lower, and that keeps us low cost. At the same time, in Sarawak, we are next to the port. Okay, the location is next to the port, and it's facing South China Sea, And this is a big market. We are talking about Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Southeast Asia. It has got a huge market, and all our production cannot fulfill this market. So we are very close to our market. So that is a huge logistic saving for us.
And since you're already so prominent in many international markets, how do you plan on expanding in the future?
Well, the location that we are in is a very unique location because the state of Sarawak is really blessed with huge hydro potential. Whatever is built today is probably only about 10% of its potential. Sarawak has huge rainfall, and it's a lot of ideal location for hydro power. And Sarawak is also blessed with gas. It has one of the biggest LNG plant in the world, the biggest in the world. So gas is abundant in Sarawak. So it's a location where energy is abundant. And our business is very much relates to energy. If we compete with others, it's the energy costs that actually matters. So we believe, that location that we are in, it will give us a very good opportunity going forward. What we know now is that government is continuing to build more hydro plant and more gas plant. So when there's more energy available, then there's more opportunity for us to continue to grow. So I think we have a sizable plant today. We have altogether about 760,000 tons, which is a good size, to compete in the international arena. We believe we can grow further and there's more power available.
Right. Thank you so much, Dr. Paul.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Financial highlights. At the end of 2015, PressMetal's revenue was over 4.3 billion ringgits, or 36.8 billion baht, a growth of over 280% from 2009. Its net profit was over 132 million ringgits, or 1.1 billion baht, a growth of over 380%. Its net profit margin was around 3% and ROE at 6.9%. Its PE was around 20 and PBV at 1.4. At the end of 2015, PressMetal Berhad's share price was around 2 ringgits, or 17.9 baht, growing by 74% in 6 years. Its market cap was over 2.7 billion ringgits, or over 23 billion baht, a growth of over 519% in 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, that was PressMetal Berhad. Join us again next time for more company highlights with Me Pizza. Now, with a great cost advantage and a strategic location, this company is sure to become a prominent leader in the world market, especially with so many different interesting products, like this one. I wonder what it is. Better go find out. See you guys later. Bye!